Hello, West Texas Nissan. Coach Tina here from Phone Ninjas with your June 2017 monthly video review. I hope everyone is doing well. We have a lot to talk about this month, so let's dive right into our numbers. Okay, guys, as we can see on this board here, we have a lot of work to do. It is overwhelmingly red this month, and one of the main reasons for that is right here. No calls were reviewed last month. 15 out of 15 calls are still waiting to be reviewed. The best way to make improvements here is by listening to your calls, hearing where the problems are, where we can make our corrections and make improvements. The better the call, the more appointments we're going to set, the better this board is going to look. All right, guys, here, greetings. We're doing pretty well here, but we could definitely do better. Remember, when you're answering the phone, to have a smile on your face as well as in your voice. Always have a greeting. Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for calling West Texas Nissan. My name is Tina. How may I help you? Always have a complete greeting for every call. Qualify. We're not asking or qualifying questions, nor are we bringing excitement and urgency to the vehicle our caller is asking about. Remember, we have two scripts, one for the specific vehicle. That is a really nice vehicle. We have actually had a few calls on that already today. If they're unsure about what they're looking for, ask your qualifying questions. Gather all the information you can about the type of vehicle that they need. It will help your caller and it will help you to find the correct vehicle for your caller. Remember, two-door or four-door, lighter or darker cloth or leather. Any question can be qualifying. Even if your caller comes up to you with 10 things that they're specifically looking for, ask more questions, gather as much as possible. Contact information. Right here, we need to know who your caller is. Ask for their information before giving out any availability or pricing. Remember to use your inventory as leverage. Great, let's do this so I don't waste any time. Let me check on the availability. It should take me 10 minutes. Always use your inventory as leverage. Then ask from home or work. And that number is, how do I spell your last name? And your first name is. Gather complete contact information. Once you've gotten that, go back in, open the funnel, discuss other vehicles, have a plan B ready. In case the vehicle they're calling about is sold, be ready to offer another in its place. Asking for our appointment. Remember, we will ask 3 times. Don't forget to try for a tentative appointment. When are you more available? Now or later today? Ask with authority. Offer 2 appointment times. Try for a tentative. It gets really busy down here. And the last thing I'd want is for you to have to stand around waiting for a product specialist. I also know that we're offlining a lot of calls. It's best to keep your caller on the line. Collect the information they need. Come back. Go for your appointment. Thank you for holding. Based on our inventory, we have great availability. And speaking of availability, when are you more available? Now or later today? Become familiar with your objection techniques. There's one at the bottom of your script for every situation. Read through those and be ready to use them when you need them. Closure. Sell your information. You want your caller to come to the dealership specifically asking for you when they're ready to buy that vehicle. Always ask your caller to write your information down. Do you have a pencil handy? I have something important for you to write down. Write this down, please. Spell your last name. Say your first name. My direct dial number is, and I'm going to send you an email. Should I send it to your home or work email address, have more than one way to reach your caller. If you've set an appointment, reconfirm that appointment time. Ask for a courtesy call in case they're running early or late. Directions. End every call with clear step-by-step directions. We only have one call that got directions. Remember, how did you hear by dealership? Do you know where we're located? Where will you be coming from? Whether you set an appointment or not, leave your caller with clear step-by-step directions so they can come in and see you in the future. All right here we can see we were going along pretty steady, made a little jump, and we pretty much fell off the cliff this month, guys. We went from a 214 down to a 1.57. This is another visual. They're gray, we're blue, we're way below and drop right off. All right, these are all things we can quickly make improvements and turn it around, but the key point is to be listening to those calls. When you see that you get an email, please log in, listen to that call, and hear where we can make those corrections. Okay, my computer is a little bit slow. Let's see, hold on. There we go. All right, we set one appointment last month. We offlined 8. Remember, it's best to keep your caller on the line rather than getting their information and say, I'll call you back in a few minutes. Keep them on the line and get the information, go for your appointment. We had 3 poor calls, 8 below average, 4 above average. We need to be always in front of this line. All of these calls, 11 calls, need to be on this side always. All right, here are the other scores. Feel free to look at those at any time. This is available to everyone. All right, now let's look at our certifications for last month. All right, we are currently at a 6.67 appointment set ratio. We are always shooting to be at 50%. All right, we still need, please log into your dashboard, guys. This should be green. We should have everybody at this dealership 100% certified. Please watch the videos, take the short test that follows, and we will get this certified. We'll be 100%, we'll be up to date with all of our techniques. Okay, what do we have here? Michael, you have 4 calls. Stephen, you have 1. Pete, you have 1. Tyler has 2. Martin has 3. Joe has 3. And Okibi has 1. All right, please be watching for these calls next month, guys. We want to see 0 for our calls that are waiting going forward. Okay, we're going to come back up here. I'll also share with you that since our score dropped so much last month, also our ranking dropped. In May, we were 163. We had made a huge surge forward, but this month we fell back 70 places. We are at 233. I'm sure by next month, we can get right back to where we were, guys. If you have any questions or any problems, please feel free to contact me. My phone number is listed as well as my email address. I'll be glad to help you go over any problems or any questions that you're having. All right, I look forward to talking to you next month.